We begin tonight with the fallout from Saturday night's attack on the White House Correspondents Association dinner at the Washington Hilton.
What started as a normal event turned into a terrifying evening. Secret Service rushed President Trump out, as well as the vice president and many cabinet members. Now the question is how the armed suspect got so close to the Hilton ballroom with a shotgun, a handgun, and knives. Our EWTN journalists, including myself, were there when the situation unfolded.
Just shortly after the program began, we heard about 3 to 4 shots. Literally, EWTN's table was at the back of the room, so it was right over my right-hand shoulder, and that's when we ended up hearing the shots.
Get down, get down, get down. Get down! Get down! Come, get down, get down! Get down!
Hi everyone, Owen Jensen here at the WHCA dinner. Earlier, just a short while ago, multiple shots were fired, dove under the table along with my wife. It's unbelievable. My heart's racing fast, let me just say that.
One Secret Service member was shot while trying to stop the armed suspect. He survived due to his vest. Thankfully, the suspect was caught before he made it into the ballroom.
The California man arrested in the shooting incident at the WHCA dinner made his first court appearance today. Cole Thomas Allen described himself as a friendly federal assassin. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen continues our team coverage. Owen, thankfully, we made it out safely following the incident.
Well, that's right, Veronica, absolutely. In fact, I'm sorry that you and so many others there, including myself, had to experience that fear and that chaos. It was absolutely awful. But we know that God is always with us. Now, fast forward to today, just a few days later, the suspect appeared in court for his arraignment. And earlier today, I was able to ask the press secretary about the attack.
This afternoon, the 31-year-old suspect arrives at court. He was charged with the attempted assassination of President Donald Trump and will remain behind bars as the case moves forward. Not long after the incident at the Hilton, the president held a news conference back at the White House, praising law enforcement. He asked Americans to resolve their differences peacefully and urged that the event be held again soon.
We're not going to let anybody take over our society. We're not going to cancel things out because we can't do that.
Good afternoon, everyone.
In the briefing room today, Caroline Levitt updated reporters.
Caroline, all those people forced to dive under tables and fearing for their lives on Saturday night, including many of the people in this room, myself included. What is the president's message to those people who experienced that terrible trauma and maybe are still fearful today?
I think he would say, as he sort of did on Saturday night, coming in here in his tuxedo, we can't allow these crazy people to let us be afraid. We have to keep moving forward, showing up, doing our job, celebrating our country, and doing what we know is right.
The accused attacker, a tutor and computer engineer from California, in a message sent to family members minutes before the attack, he railed against recent actions taken by the U.S. government under President Trump, though he did not name the president directly.
Get down! Get down! Get down!
Security at the event also coming under intense scrutiny. Questions remain over how the suspect, who was stopped, was still able to get so close.
We're always looking for ways to improve security. I think if you just sit here and say everything is perfect all the time, that's not a good way to operate.
And the press secretary also told me today that President Trump is following the arraignment of the suspect, and this is the third assassination attempt on President Trump in just a couple of years, and the president says he knows he has a dangerous job, but he accepts it. Veronica?
And Owen, Caroline Levitt herself was supposed to be on maternity leave, right?
Yeah, you'll recall just last week she told reporters, this was her last press briefing. She did what they call a gaggle on the North Lawn, a quick back and forth with reporters. But and Saturday night happened, of course, and she felt it was prudent, in her words, to be back here today addressing reporters and addressing the American nation, the U.S., about how this administration is reacting to another attempt on the president's life. Veronica?
Thank you, Owen.